The
Hey,
hell
Glitch,
did you? The hell did you have me watch?
it's our favorite characters: SpongeBob, Patrick, and The Rock.
That's not what I expected when you sent me that clip.
What, didn't you? Weren't you happy to see The Rock? I mean, what's wrong with it?
For the record, I will actually have the clip. I'll probably have the actual clip right before the commentary itself, but it's like I when you said The Rock, I thought you meant like Dwayne The Rock Johnson, not Patrick's house.
Well, I didn't say Dwayne Johnson. I said The Rock. I mean, what other Rock is there?
Dwayne Johnson.
Who?
Never mind. Also, hey everybody, we're back.
Oh, right, we're recording.
You know, I'm also wondering, before we completely get off the topic of the Kids' Choice Awards thing, I'm wondering because they did I think the Super Bowl, they had like 3D 3D models of SpongeBob and Patrick, and I think those are the same models they had for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I remember that.
Hey, it makes just as much sense as when Disney did that with Toy Story, which I'm still convinced was AI generated.
Probably.
I really hope somebody actually has a copy of that somewhere. Because I don't even want to see it, to be fair. I mostly just want to make sure that shit does not become lost media. Although I love a lot of these companies trying to get like kids watching fucking football. I don't give two shits about football.
Hmm.
Although
Wait,
it
you're in the. Wait, shouldn't you not be saying that publicly? Where you live?
Rumpy, my local football team is the Dallas Cowboys. I have every reason to not care about football. Have you seen how the Cowboys have played recently?
Yeah, but given the state you're in, I know they don't take too kindly to that football slander.
Look, there's about several things. There's about several things that I do that a lot of people in the state hate. Two of them are being a furry. So I'm
Oh my
pretty
god, I thought they got you for a minute there. You cut off.
no, I actually just didn't have anything to say. But no, like I genuinely there's a lot of things there's a lot of things that I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure not caring about football. And to be fair, at this point, I've gotten to a point in my life where I don't even hate the sport. I just don't care.
Well, just go to a barbecue commemorating the Cowboys and you'll be fine.
But I don't want to.
But glitchy.
I'd probably have to watch them play, and I don't want to watch them play. They suck.
But glitchy. Social suicide. Plus free food.
I don't like going outside. The su-
Side!
the
It's
sun's out there.
great. But it's great. There's grass. There's there's stuff. There's trees to pee on. What? What?
Um, full disclosure. Like I don't hate football. I don't care for the sport. I mean, I'm not a big fan of sports to begin with, but it's almost like I'm a nerd or something. Um,
Eh. I don't feel bad. I'm not big on football. Just in my state, though, my odds of dying over it are less likely.
that's fair.
I'd have a better chance of dying. dying over 2 beers than football in this state.
Well, and I really think the biggest reason why I don't care as much about football is because the main the main football team that my family and even like the local main team has been the Cowboys since I was born, and I think pretty much since I was born, the Cowboys just have not been that good.
This baby is born. You will now be Cowboy fan. And they put a little hat on you. And basically just like,
little 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 wolf cub glitch takes the Cowboys hat off, puts fucking Ratchet and Clank Lombax here, despite the fact that Ratchet and Clank wouldn't have even been a concept when I was born. Somehow I still have fucking Lombax here. So I've seen like fan made on places like Etsy. I've seen fan made versions of that, and I actually want one.
yeah, there's stuff I want from Etsy too.
Well, there's the a Lombax ears and I would love a replica Omni wrench.
I'd like a pair of glyph pants.
You mean from Owl House?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I'm sitting there thinking, what does he mean by glyph pants? Like, oh, right.
Yeah. I want a pair of those pants. They look awesome.
Oh yeah. Did you see the entirety of Owl House?
I did. Great series.
Oh yeah. Sad that Disney fucked over season 3, but still good.
Yeah, first that show and now the Country Bears. When does it end?
Okay, I don't want to sound too mean, but I don't think a lot of people really care about Country Bears.
Huh?
I don't think as many people are as upset about Country Bears recently.
Well, I am, so I'm going to talk about it.
That's fair. If you're upset about it, you're upset about it, and I don't want to take that away from you.
I I hate the soundtrack they chose now. I am sorry. One or two of them would be fine. One or two, that'd be fine. You know, that's bad. That's not so bad. But the whole entire soundtrack. Okay, full disclosure, there's still one from the original show, but almost the whole entire soundtrack is country covers of pre-existing Disney songs.
Really?
Yes, really. Seriously, if you find the video,
I would be more annoyed because what I thought was that it was like country covers of pop songs. It's like, no, country covers of Disney songs. I think that's actually worse.
my God, yes. Like seriously, this isn't cute. This isn't playful. This is just brand synergy.
Yeah, which sounds like Disney recently, so I
Yeah,
mean it
you know what
fits.
some fans call this? They call this an under new management situation.
I mean
I don't know if you know that story.
I mean glares at glares at Wish. I still hate the fact that there is an actual line that there are lines in Wish that are meant to reference other Disney movies, but instead of being cute haha references, they come off as holy shit, this is blatant. This is basically product placement.
I like to refer to it as brand synergy. It is much classier.
No, because brand synergy would at least be a little more tactful. What Disney is currently doing, like
I
this
didn't say it had to be good.
what Disney's doing, I would not call brand synergy. I would call brand propaganda.
There we go. That sounds much better. But no, getting back on Country Bears, it is just. I know Country Bears wasn't the most special attractions, but yeah, this is as what some fans refer to probably a under new management situation.
It could. Hey, it. I think the only reason people don't really care as much about Country Bears is because most people's exposure isn't even the Country Bear Jamboree. I'm almost certain most people know Country Bears by the 2000 whatever movie with Christopher Walken.
I don't think so. I don't think that has a big draw as you think. But anyway,
Well,
getting back,
what I'm saying is I think more people know of the Country Bears because of that movie as opposed to it being an attraction at Disney World before the fact that it the fact that the attraction exists before the movie. Anyway,
yeah.
sorry.
So for context, for anyone who doesn't know, the under new management thing refers spice it up. They included Zazu from Lion King and Iago from Aladdin.
Rumpy, you cut off there.
Oh god damn it! Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. We you cut out, and all I got was Okay, so I know what you're talking about, but okay, what was the name of the place? It
The
was
Enchanted Tiki Room.
yeah, Chantiki Room. So in was it the 90s? I
Something around there. Probably late 90s, early 2000s.
Late 90s, early 2000s, they redid Enchanted Tiki Room, which a lot of people already liked, and they did what they refer to as Tiki Room under new management, where they replaced the main cast with Zazu from Lion King and Guilford Gottfried. Um,
Yeah, let's just call him Gilbert Gottfried.
I I forgot. I actually
Hi,
forgot.
folks. Captain Quark
forgot the
here.
character's name,
It is
but I
my
forgot that's
distinct
why.
pleasure
It's
to introduce
Iago.
this year's
Thank
HoverCon
you.
Intergalactic Champions. Let's give it up for newcomers.
Ratchet and Clank.
Oh,
That's us. Today's
Off
winners will take
topic,
home
one
a
of the reasons
brand
why
new
we cut,
professional grade Model T15 Platinum Zoomerator. Manufactured by
before I forget,
Gadgetron,
one of the
this
reasons why
hoverboard
there
drive
are no
delivers
subtitles
more
in this
lift,
cutscene
speed,
is
and maneuverability
when I
than
was
any
recording
other anti-grav device
oh
on the
god, it
market.
cut and
Well,
screwed
folks,
up.
that's all the time we have tonight.
So I had
to set
to
your
edit
info box
in
to the
the
Quark
cutscene
Classic
from a
channel
different
for tonight's
source.
episode of
So,
Dogfight
sorry
Over
about
Death
that.
Canyon, starring yours truly. Thank you, and have a
Yeah.
Quark.
But seriously, the covers, they're so out of place in the new attraction.
Oh yeah, no, I would not be surprised. But it's not the
You
first
got
time.
things like Remember Me, what else? Kiss the Girl, Whole New World,
I'm sitting there thinking, of course they would have "Remember Me," because it's a
Try
recent Disney
Everything.
song. Yeah,
Um,
sounds about right. I'm actually surprised that they have stuff like Kiss.
Fixer Upper.
I am actually surprised that they have stuff like Kiss the Girl and Part of Your World, because
Yeah.
having more modern Disney songs sounds exactly like how I'd imagine Disney would handle this. Ugh.
Oh yeah, and guess what? You get the bare necessities, and you got a friend in me.
I hate saying it.
I groaned at bare necessities. I swear.
Bare necessities at least makes a little bit of sense, because if they're gonna add any
At least it's cohesive.
yeah, if they're gonna add any Disney song to the Country Bear Jamboree that wasn't there already, bare necessities at least makes some bit of sense, at least both for the pun and the fact that it was sung by a fucking bear in the original movie that it was from. What the
Like,
hell
yeah,
are you
yeah,
just
it's cohesive.
yeah. Even if you don't like it, even if, because I know you said you don't like it, but it's more cohesive than fucking Remember Me from Coco.
Yeah, I mean, if it was just say bare necessities and You know, you've got a friend in me. Those two would have been fine. Those would have been cohesive.
Well, and you got a friend with me already sounds because you said they were country covers. Like you got a friend of me
Like,
sounds like a country song. Um,
like all the songs they use are country covers.
remember me, remember me bothers me, but at the same time, I'm looking at like I can kind of understand that one
Hi there, Fuzzball.
because that's one where I can see it working as a
Oh, that's
country cover. But the problem is still like you didn't need to change the country bears.
And
I mean, Disney recently has just been going down the crapper. Like I'm almost certain at this point they're basically they're
Fantastic! You
eh,
got it! Great work, kid.
they're running
So,
into a
are you gonna represent
situation
me?
You
similar
bet,
to
kid.
the
And as a
2000s.
signing bonus, I got
And it saddens me
this.
that Inside
Cool
Out
helmet.
That
turned
is a
out the
sonic
way it
summoner.
did
It is used to attract sand mice.
because yeah,
Right.
Inside
and
Out
it's
is a
all
great
yours.
film. From
well,
what
I'm off
I've
to
heard, Inside
finalize
Out
the
is a great
paperwork.
film,
I'll
and
have
it's
my
been
people
getting
call
Disney a
your
lot of money.
people.
Do you have
The
people?
only you have
The
people. I
sonic
don't know.
summoner allows you to interact
I
with
like that little
mysterious
guy.
and intelligent
Oh yeah, no, I
sandmice
love that.
species.
I love that
Despite their
little
innocent
clip.
appearance, sand mice are very
Um.
effective and
Spaceship.
aggressive hunters.
Oh,
Simply
also,
equip the sonic summoner when you are near a sand mouse house, and a mouse will emerge to greet you.
that's
If the mouse likes
that's
you,
beta
it may offer a bit
content
of high-caliber
actually,
tactical assistance.
because if you notice, like they had the Sonic Summoner around the area where you took out the land mice or not land mice, the sand sharks or whatever.
Sand sharks.
Yeah, and the icons are completely different. That's interesting. Anyway, but yeah, no, because Disney in the 2000s was hemorrhaging money because of a lot of poor decisions, and it saddens me that Inside Out is actually doing well, not because I don't want that movie to do well, not because I thought the idea of doing a sequel. Well, I thought doing an Inside Out sequel was kind of dumb, but that's neither here nor there. But because it's doing well, you know for a fact that Disney's not going to learn their lesson, and they're going to keep making, they're going to keep doing more of the same. At this point, it's basically the Hanna-Barbera problem, where Hanna-Barbera kept copying themselves because they knew it worked the first time, despite the fact the more they copy it, the less people would be interested. Anyway, that's the end of the part, and for now, the end of our rant. We will see you
Have more
guys,
rants for you next time, folks.
if we remember.
All right. Talk to you later.
Adios.
Bye.